Hey guys, I'm Journey on occasion, and today I've had another coffee and I'm feeling better. So yeah, let's get into this. We're gonna fight the Fey Enchantress, even though she's technically like the Pope of the pretend religion that we kind of half invented, sort of. Although technically it's something kind of unrelated. It depends on the version of. It depends on the edition quite heavily. But we're gonna fight it, and no, we're not. We have nothing with siege attacker. Really? I guess not. Guess not. Yeah, alright. I guess we'll just do this then.
For the Cadai.
That was a bit anticlimactic. I'm gonna hit end turn now. Actually, hang on. Can you move? No, you've moved. I'm gonna hit end turn now.
You must speak your honeyed words. Don't see the lie concealed within.
Hey, Agrelon. Military alliance. I do like military alliances, especially when they're willing to pay me. That's nice. Let's do that, and hopefully we can confederate them soon. I still don't understand why this is still building it. There's no beastmen. Think about 5 turns. We're halfway there. Is it when this finishes then it'll attack? Because I thought it was every upgrade, but it doesn't seem like every upgrade, which is odd. Anyway, now we can do that thing that I said we'd do. And here we are. And again, as I say, like I said last time, the lighting in this game, it's very different to Warhammer 2, but I like it. I think it holds up. It holds up really well. Like the shadows are nice and dark, and it's just, it feels more grimdark. There's less sort of I guess because there's less sort of bloom. There's less sort of like light wrapping around everywhere, so it feels more stylized, sort of less accurate. And somehow more accurate? It's a weird one. Okay, so what we're going to do, I reckon, even though it's probably a terrible idea, we're going to have these guys hide there. You lot are going to split up a bit, because I want these guys to go for the, yeah, there's just really nowhere to hide there. I want them to go for the gates, because the only thing I'm really worried about at the gates is going to be the super scary cavalry. So let's do something like that. No, if we're going to do that, these guys may as well be here. Oh wait, no, other ones. Okay, you guys can be over here, that's fine too. So all you lot. Oh, and you. And no, not you. I'm not even going to use the battering rams on the gates, because I actually wanted to take a little longer. I know, weird, right? But no, I actually want it to take longer. And yep, I know this isn't the way you should do a siege, because they're going to spread out everything, and the towers are going to do horrible things to my body. But it's more fun this way. That's how I'm going to do it. Right, you guys charge in. You guys charge in. And we'll have a couple of Wild Riders per gate. But these guys, they're going to take a bunch of damage from towers, but once they get up here... Ooh, and the archers. But once they get up there, they're just going to start slaughtering everything. So, we'll see how it goes. It's a shame that this doesn't put up missile resist, because... yeah, Peasant Bowmen. The most cost-effective way to kill war dancers ever. Because, yeah, Peasant Bowmen, they cost nothing. They're so cheap. But they need no armor piercing to deal with war dancers, so... just that weight of fire, you know. Pretty big unit count of 90, so... it's a lot of arrows. A lot of arrows. But should be okay. So, you guys gonna climb up? You're gonna do the thing? You're gonna climb? Oh, you did, and that hurts. You just had to all run into a big blob, didn't you? Of course you did. Of course you did. Anyway, they're all getting up there. The wolves are gonna start getting punished, which is lovely. These guys are following. You're just gonna get shot at. That's fine, I guess, right? Not a problem. Getting horribly, horribly shot to bits. Some Knights Errant over there. Spearmen at Arms and a few other bits and bobs. Tell you what, let's start getting these Eternal Guard to climb. Let's get them up too. Yep, perfect. And you lot climb up that way. Azhag Spears, I'm happy to just charge in themselves like that. So how are you lot doing? Probably fine, right? Probably totally fine. I imagine totally fine. Oh god, don't do that. Rude. Oh, Fey Enchantress. Morgiana La Fey. Grr. Bloody The French Pope. Yeah, good. Alright, you go for the mounted human. Some people can, you know, one of this unit can run upstairs as well. Oh, it looks like the Eternal Guard decided to take the short way around. I mean, I can't fault that, honestly. Alright, I guess everyone is climbing up here, because this lot don't fancy fighting. Okay, can you climb up, please? Sort of. There we go. Okay, how are we looking? Oh, perfect. Good. Yeah, you guys charge in. Not liking all this, you know, getting shot lark. Not a fan of that. I'm a fan of this whole murdering everyone lark, though. That seems to be working quite well. How you all doing? 45, 50, 30, 50, 57, 65, 50. Yeah, a lot of kills. Is it going alright? It's going alright. Yeah, you guys keep charging them. I know it's not the best thing in the world to throw wild riders at these guys, but it's fine. They're only peasants. Problem here, though, no anti-large. No anti-large left over here. I say left, it's just no anti-large over here. So let's start charging in with everything, shall we? And yes, that is how I'm going to address this little conundrum of ours. Charge everything straight in. And, oh good, yeah, we're really spread out, that's perfect. Thanks, thanks. Thanks for wasting your magic. You Fey Enchantress. So yeah, plenty of knights kicking around, but we're going to be able to get some good work done over here. So yeah, you do that. Come on. Go the other way. How are you this confused? Are you okay? Pathfinding got a bit squiffy. And ooh, wild riders. Simmer down, wild riders. Okay, I'll send them that way. And they should be able to charge in. I have a bit of infantry coming in here. If you know. Oh, don't do that. That's rude. Ooh, don't do that. Meanie. Just rude is what that is. Alright, you charge down here. How are things going over this way? Oh, brilliant. Oh, good. Alright, you charge that way. Eternal Guard aren't going to do great up there, actually, so... Yeah, you can go try and help whittle down the Beast Slayer's Bastion. I think that'll help. And... yeah, things seem to be working well over here. Kinda. Okay, you go for them, please. Don't think those mounted yeomen are going to last particularly well. You keep charging in. And, oh, War Dancers are over here fighting too. Cool. This is going well. Oh, they're already broken. Oh, and you can come over here. How are things looking this way? Beast Slayer's Bastion will hold for quite a while, but we've got plenty of armor piercing up there. And they are fairly surrounded, so should definitely help. I'm amazed those yeomen are still going, actually. But yeah, we're whittling these guys down. Defense of Fleur-de-Lis as well. Cool. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. And, oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, you run in as well. If you be so kind. Okay, good. I'm enjoying this. And my word. Yeah, these knights aren't having a good day, are they? Yeah, nothing compared to our ladies here. Yeah, it will. It will. It shall indeed. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ah, and there goes Morgiana Le Fay. More like Morgiana Le Fly. It's a joke about the fact she can fly. Anyway, yeah, cool. Good news. Close victory. Okay, so this is all going rather well, isn't it? Bunch of dead humans. I mean, they were never going to get in our way, though, were they? Not really. So we could raise it, which is a thing we could do. It would get us a lot of money, but it's money we don't need because we're already rolling in money, so we'll just go ahead and take it.
Of course.
Cool. So, politician, if the rumour smiths are to be believed, this one has a talent for politics. +1 public order for every concurrent war with a neighbouring faction in the local populace. That's interesting. Huh. Royal Standard Bearer. Those who march under the banner of the Hunter King and his Eternal Queen do so with true meaning in every step. Extra campaign movement range is rather nice there. I like that. And extra speed for an assigned unit is actually pretty good. That is useful. Just extra speed on any of these, especially percentage, because it's such a quick army already. That 15% is pretty hefty. So no matter the weather, the banner of swiftness always flaps as if in a gale. Those who march under it traverse the elements at a much greater pace. Cool. Ooh, and what are you? Oh, it's Brion. Cool. Yeah, you got their own flag, Brion, and they've got their own. Yeah, got their own duchy, which is very cool to see. Love that. Anyway, right, you, Arrow Kernos, I think is probably a good one for us, I think. Speed of the Hunter's pretty great too. Extra 6% for the Lord's Army. Yeah, I can't not get that. That's tasty. So, Castle of Carcassonne. Let's go with... Ooh, I don't know. I mean, that's lovely, the extra casualty replenishment rate, but... let's go with the overpowered one. That just makes everyone better. In fact, I'm going to do the same over there, because this is now kind of pointless. And we have a bunch of amber left, so we might be able to upgrade the Oak of Ages to the next tier pretty quickly after that's finished, because we are on a bit of a tear right now. So, yeah, we do need to do something about her. Don't say no. Rude. And, yeah, pretty good garrison there too, with a bunch of treemen. I wonder... I might attack and see what the balance power is looking like. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think if they attacked us, we might be able to get the better of them, but it'll be tough. Our cavalry will carry the day. It will be the cavalry they're going to have to carry us in quite a substantial way. But our front line, very, very sturdy. Huge melee defense, 55. And Orion is obviously an absolute trooper. Orion can beat the snot out of anything here, which isn't too bad. So, I mean, I think it's doable. I think it's doable. I'm not going to attack them. I'm going to let them attack us. Yeah, I'm going to let them attack us. It should be more favourable terrain for us if they decide to sally forth. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And even if we do lose, we can just run off. It doesn't matter. We can get another army like this one. Like Trallon here. That's just chilling right now. Oh, speak of chilling. Oh, no, 2 more turns. 2 more turns. That was a pointless segue, by the way. There's nothing chillin' related there. It just, I wanted to look at the Weight Watchers purge. So I said speaking of. Made no sense at all. I'm embarrassed. So, let's move on. And they are going to attack us. I thought they would. So, let's do it. So, come here, Hegrier of the Mask. Okay. This is definitely more favourable terrain for us. Lovely stuff. Okay, you lot. Back there, please. I'm going to move up and around, and hopefully they won't be spotted there if they're coming from below. Though they may have deployed up on this hill, in which case that's a bit annoying, but, you know, fine. So be it. So, you lot, I guess Winterheart Guard should probably go in the middle. Always good to have the Unbreakable units in the middle. And you lot are going to have to spread out a bit, so I can just throw you at whatever's squishiest. And I can't shoot to bits. So, Orion! Orion! So, that'll do. Oh, okay, and they're over there. Perfect. And they're also cocky. Excellent. The fact they seem to be moving to attack us already is perfect. This is wonderful for us. And Blade Guard can shoot while moving, which is also lovely. They don't get the chance to do that much, because they can only shoot forwards. But it means they can advance towards things and shoot, which is quite cool. But it makes it very easy to forget, because 90% of the time it makes zero difference. But still, it's exciting. So we've got a little Rohirrim-style charge going on over here now, which is lovely to see. So, tell you what, everyone gets stuck in. That's great. And, I'll just shoot the snot out of that eagle, and you guys charge in like, I don't know, like it's 1972. I don't know what I mean by that. Again, just want to say words, really. Yeah, and you guys are all just going to get stuck in. I want to envelop these guys as quickly as I can. And you can charge in. And whittle down those war dancers a bit. Come on, let me click you. Thanks. Okay, keep whittling them down. You guys are doing a great job of just sort of being in the way there. Love it. And yeah, this is actually kind of painful. You need to get out of there, girl. You need to get out of there. And I guess you guys just need to stand still for a minute. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. And that's not looking so good. And those Weight Watchers are being a pain, aren't they? Alright, you go for them. And how are you doing? Seriously, come on. Yeah, whittle them down. I'm amazed these guys are still going. And yes, there are Wild Riders in here. So you pull back. That eagle is still being a pain, but you know. Eagles will do that. Eagles will do that. Okay, you charge the back of those Eternal Guard, please. You charge at the back of those Wildwood Rangers, please. You also just whittle them down, I suppose. Okay, I don't like they're getting shot to bits. Honestly, it's a bit rubbish. But it'll do. It'll have to. It'll have to do. And, alright, you start shooting them. You guys have a fine time. Orion, you are going to run in like a lunatic into those treekin. And you just keep absorbing arrow fire. Perfect. And you guys can shoot while moving, so let's get you into a better position. And, Wild Riders can go over there. In fact, you all can. You're all getting out of the way, alright, guys? Thanks. Thank you. Eternal Guard, you're going to line up. Orion's having a whale of a time. And now it's Hound time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Doing hound-related things. That's how the song goes, right? Pretty sure, pretty sure. Okay, good. Now let's whittle these guys down. Lovely. I mean, not a lot of damage, honestly, but it all helps. And, oh god, they're coming. They're coming for us. They're coming. And, alright, you guys chase down those war dancers, won't you? Thanks. And, yeah, you guys need to move over here. And how are you doing? Still having a great time? Yeah, you are. Boom. God, what a mess this all is. It's wonderful, I love it. So, get stuck in over there, please. I mean, that's wonderful. Alright, Deepwood Scouts next. Deepwood Scouts. Taduthus there. There's always someone called Taduthus, it seems. Oh, hello. Hello, millions of units. Jesus Christ. No, none of that, please. Okay. Ugh. This is starting to sting a bit. And, oh god, yeah, you can heal. I remember now. Love it. Okay, good. Oh, crap, I didn't realize you were so injured. Poor girl. Yeah, you keep running. Okay, good. Those treekin are going to remain a bit of a nuisance for a while, but our Wild Riders are owning. And, oh right, yeah, you were chasing them about. That's fine. You head over here just so I can see you, and you lot move out again so I can get another charge. Okay, so that's all looking pretty good. You shoot to the back of those Eternal Guard, so they can't get the benefit of their shields, please. And you go for those Weight Watchers. You guys keep chasing. Enemy Lord is wounded. That's all there was in that pile, so... Oh, good. Good. We've basically done it. Basically done it. Excellent. There we go. That wasn't so bad. I don't like how injured our spellcaster was, and we can actually give you some extra health, so that's nice. And now let's throw some dogs at you. Good. Did that do anything? Probably not, but our archers might be able to, so that's the main thing. So I guess that'll do. That felt good. That felt good. I think we made a dent in him. Close victory. Alright, so, take on captives. I mean, we got to, right? We're still besieging the place, so... It's just the done thing.
Wild hunt would trample you into the earth.
I mean, it sounds like we're gonna have that happen. Oh no, actually, does Brion actually want to be friends? And... Yeah, because I quite like to go for the Death Grinders tribe, I think. So I'm gonna do this. Let's do that, and should do a defensive alliance. Could do. Could do. Let's just do this for now. There we go. Much better. Friend of birds. He loves them. Loves birds. Uh-huh. Oh, wild riders go up too. They're not birds. Oh well, whatever. Excuse me. Having lived among the crags, the Warhawk natives are relaxed in his presence and respond when he calls. Lovely. I guess wild riders use hawks for scouts and things, don't they? No, don't they? So, Berserker's sword, this blade constantly drips with blood, as if only just pulled from a corpse. Those that wield it scream with rage, demanding to feed the sword its next victim. Well, that sounds a bit disgusting. Shouldn't have your swords eat people. If your sword is asking to eat people, it's probably not a sword. Probably not a sword. Might be a Wolverine, I don't know. Occam's Mind Razor sounds good to me. Ah, delicious. Delicious. Lovely. So, did I seriously somehow not realise it? Is there no overcasting spells? There's no overcasting spell. That is so weird. That is so weird. To me, that just feels like something that's always been in the game. But yeah, no overcasting spells in Warhammer 1. What on earth were they thinking? Ah well. Right, let's go over here.
What do you need?
Castle Carcassonne is ours, and I don't think we can quite reach Ferniac here. No, not quite.
Mercy.
So I guess I'll just stand here next to this henge. Elves love a henge. That's what I've noticed. Elves love a henge. Yeah, I won't get defensive alliance with him just yet. Powerful. Seem content to be friendly with us. So that's nice. And yeah, so Death Grinders and Skull Smashers. So yeah, Skull Smashers are up here. And, oh, is that theirs too? Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe there aren't any dwarfs here. Interesting. I think there might have been at one point. And then Death Grinders. Cool. Very cool. Okay, that I think about does it for the turn. And still no Beastmen turning up for this upgrade, which I think is very suspect. Oh yeah, and let's build up some of this. So we did we do Kernos the Hunter already? I don't think we did actually, we did this one, didn't we? Let's do Kernos the Hunter. Because we already have a building for... Oh, where is it? Is it here? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's Alith Anar, the Pale Queen. That's their temple. Okay, cool. Because yeah, we're doing that one right now. And then we'll start heading to... Yeah, campaign movement range plus 10% is really nice. It's just 20% casualty replenishment rate. It's ludicrous. And then Cain, the bloody-handed god. Extra unit experience for all units. That's pretty tasty. And there's Kadai and Sitharai. Oh, Kadai, that's sweet. There's the rulers of their heavens, the Kadai, watch over the Azhag. The gods of the underworld are treacherous, but their power is undeniable. So yeah, better global recruitment and better diplomatic relations, which is rather nice. Assyrian, dwarfs like that. Interesting. Why dwarfs in particular with Assyrian? That seems strange. The aloof creator of the Elves keeps his thoughts and plans well hidden from mortal eyes. And that's Greenskins. Income from ports. Kind of pointless for us right now. And that's really good, actually. The public order one. That's nice. God, a lot of these are very good, I must say. And that, global recruitment capacity plus 4. If you got that, and Sitharai, it means a lot of things that would normally take 2 turns, you can just get in a single turn. And a lot of them at once. It's going to be expensive, but... Yeah. With this economy, I think we're doing okay. Even though we are spending an extra 4%. Wow. Okay. That mechanic was very generous in Game 1, apparently. Really made very little difference. So yeah, usually with this mechanic, it's just the more armies you have, the like additional increase to upkeep for everyone. It goes up and up and up. But yeah, 3 armies and it's only 4% additional is sort of ridiculous. Oh yes, and let's do that as well. Good. Good, good, good. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Okay, cool. Let's crack on. I should probably just attack that again, but I didn't. Ooh, charge bonus plus 20 for all armies. I like that. Of all factions as well. Many conflicts are won or lost on the strength of the first vicious charge. Men are sent flying from the battlefield, often in pieces, even before the savagery of melee begins. A well-timed charge shatters enemy morale as well as bodies. Blood and sweat may coat the victors, but victory is always painted in the colours such as these. Those at the head of the charge seek ever greater thrills, ever more bloodshed. As the battles become bigger, the body count grows higher, and the trickles of blood become ever-flowing rivers of red. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, let's just auto-resolve that. We're done. Shouldn't have done that, though. We may have lost Ezra there, which would have been terrible. I would not forgiven myself if we lost her. Okay, this is mine now. Enemy killed, Dodan, and Strict. Oh wow, plus 30 growth in local province. That's very useful. And Fear Darik is destroyed, and we now have the Feast Halls of the War Dancers, which really suits me because, well, we've gone a bit overboard with the War Dancers, haven't we? Strangely not in this army, but I guess it's nice that we didn't have a bunch of War Dancers trying to take over their home, so it makes sense. War Dancers is really interesting, by the way. So, ooh. Time to start going for the speed, or the weapon strength, or the charge bonus. Oh, there's so much stuff that's really good. As well as just more armor for Orion is pretty great. And a Sorin's Command. Extra missile damage for all forces faction-wide. That's also really good. Ooh, there's too much stuff we want. Let's go weapon strength. Yeah, War Dancers is really interesting. So War Dancers are actually the keepers of Wood Elven history, because they don't have a habit of writing things down. So there are sort of bards, essentially, that use, you know, poetry and spoken word and song to deliver their, you know, the sort of history. But they're more like court bards and things, so they're there for entertainment. Whereas the War Dancers, they're far more accurate. Although, weirdly, because they represent Loic, who is the trickster god, basically their dance tells history very, very well, but what comes out of their mouth is often nonsense. So they often trick you with their words, but their dance, which is apparently legible to other elves, you know, can be interpreted. Like to have language so to have interpretive dance so advanced that it's like it can tell you of history is pretty impressive. But yeah, that's where you get the most sort of that's where the history of the Wood Elves is kept. It's in the dances of the War Dancers, which is rather cool. Okay, extra speed for a unit. I mean, I've got to give that to one of the Wild Riders, don't I? Let's be honest. This isn't even worth fighting. Except we can't auto-resolve it. Oh, it has walls, does it? Okay, I'll just go ahead and build a battering ram then. So yeah, not many Elven units have Siege Attacker, do they? No. Do any Elven units have Siege Attacker? I'm trying to think now. Because yeah, they don't. And, I mean, they obviously don't. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, Forest Dragon does, but again, not an elf unit, but that is one unit that I'm thinking we might want to get at some point, a Forest Dragon, because it's a flippin' Forest Dragon. And of course, Treemen do. Do Treekin do as well. But not Dryads. No, Dryads don't. They don't have Siege Attacker. If you're wondering what I'm on about, Siege Attacker is the stat that lets you just attack an enemy walled settlement immediately, so all siege weapons have Siege Attacker, but also a lot of monstrous infantry and things have Siege Attacker as well. Because, you know, big monsters are obviously capable of smashing down gates. But in Warhammer it's a bit silly because you can just, you know, pull ladders out of the ground and scale walls with anybody. So it's just a way to sort of delay things. And it's a strategy thing rather than a big sort of gameplay thing, if you know what I mean. They kind of, yeah, that's not a great way to describe it at all. It's just a way to mean that you need something with Siege Attacker in your army if you want to be able to, like, get the jump on an enemy before they can bring reinforcements, which I like. I think that's a nice thing to have. Okay, well, Orion's done here, but we do have the Wardens of Scythrol and Loic's Tricksters that we can get in an army, which would be nice. Firebark Elders are great as well, they look lovely. And Hawkeyes of Drakira. We should probably get the Hawkeyes of Drakira in this army when we're able, because she's the one that's going to have, yeah, a sickening amount of Way Watchers, so, yeah, you're all fired.
What do you need?
Way Watchers. Yeah, 6 Way Watchers? That seem fair? Not for our enemies, but for us it seems fair. So that should be a giggle. Oh, it's going to be disgusting. Okay, I'll do it for the turn.
Speak your honeyed words, but I will see the lie concealed within.
Hello, Derthu. You want me to go to war against Paravon? I think Paravon quite like me, so I'm
Speak
going to do
your
that.
lies and be gone from Athelloren.
Tevaril, what do you want? Trade agreement. Yeah, alright. And do you want a military alliance? While you're at it. Military access. That's not what you wanted from me in the first place, you weirdo. Strange. Strange people, these. That's fine. Now give me a bunch of money. I'm just basically collecting money. I really don't need it. There we go. Cool. That'll do.
Speak, traitor.
So what do you want? Join war against Quinels. Again, I'm not interested.
If I
Sorry.
had my way, the wild hunt would trample you into the earth.
Renard Le Marchal. What do you want? Defensive alliance. Yeah, alright. He's going to pay me, so I'm cool with it. Right, and you can have that now. Cool. Jérôme Le Chasseur. There we go. Lovely. Fauna Whisperer. Forest natives can coax even the oldest tree or forest dragon from its languor in Athelloren's defense. And, oh, magic resist as well with the obsidian amulet there. This jet black amulet is said to contain a bound djinn who will deflect enemy magic. Oh, that's lovely. It's very nice of him. Thanks, Jin. Oh yeah, so obsidian, by the way, is interesting because there's some confusion about obsidian in Warhammer because obsidianite is a material that is like obsidian that the lizardmen use to make their weapons. Okay, it's a crazy magic material. You know, it's a closely guarded secret of how to make it. And yeah, it's like obsidian. And so there seems to be a lot of confusion where people are like, oh yes, it's just obsidian, isn't it? No, it's different. Obsidian does exist, but obsidianite is a different material. That's why it's called obsidianite. It's not just the lizardman's word for obsidian. It's something better than obsidian. They're not actually making obsidian weaponry. That's brittle. It's stupid. That wouldn't work. So there's obsidianite and obsidian. They both exist in Warhammer. Okay, whereas only obsidian exists in real life. But anyway, faction destroyed. Carcassonne. I know you might be thinking that's not a thing anyone's confused about, Janet. I've been in discussions about it. Okay, where people are like, oh no, obsidianite is just what they call, you know, is what humans call obsidian because they haven't seen it. It's like, obsidian's obsidian. Like, we've seen it, guys. Anyway, right, melee or ranged for you, mate. I mean, he's got the melee focused. Yeah, I'm gonna go melee because I'm gonna give him a forest dragon, so I'm gonna give him the melee focused stuff. Cool. Right. Ferignac. Again, we're gonna go with the really cheesy thing. So, hooray! Although, I mean, all of these are pretty great. Like, extra income. You obviously got the garrison with a huge casualty replenishment rate. These outpost, like, things are really cool. I really like it. Like that, +2 growth faction-wide. It can help you develop all of your cities within Athelloren, which is really cool. Like, there's some really interesting mechanics here. But the balance of these buildings just... It doesn't suit every campaign, you know? You just can't tailor balance to a bunch of campaigns that all have a different number of settlements, you know? It just doesn't work. Things can escalate, or just not seem powerful enough, you know? Or whatever. It's sort of a shame, but anyway. Got some orchards here. That could be nice. Vinter's Barrel House also sounds good, but you know, let's get some orchards. Let's get some orchards over here. Yeah. Lovely. Now, do you want to confederate yet? No, not even slightly. I doubt any of them ever will. So, Tearsith here is the only faction that doesn't love us. And even then, we could probably win them over pretty quickly.
Ages of the world.
Also, like you I've been friends with forever, still don't want to confederate. Oh, strength rank 5, they're actually doing quite well. Auronok, up here. Not even slightly. Kavarok? Nope. Nope. None of these places seem keen. Togavan? Nope. No confederation from anyone. I guess we need to be more powerful. Or, we need to stop being best friends with everyone, because, you know, we've got their back, and they know that. But oh well. Yeah, so I want to go to Massive Orcal, really. I want to head up there next. So we'll cross Brionne, the Duchy of Brionne, and we'll go fight some orcs, I think. That'll be a giggle. Right, let's move on.
You may speak your honeyed words, and I will see the lie concealed within.
Hello, Anmir. Defensive Alliance. Yeah, I thought it was only a matter of time. I'm cool with that. Let's do it. Let's just make friends. Might as well. Also, Oak of Ages, one more turn. One more turn and that'll get upgraded. Cool. Okay.
Have orders?
Oh. Yeah, go and occupy that. Might as well. We'll just leave that empty. So yeah, go take Talrond. Okay, good. Good. And you. Do we want to take Bruce here? Because these seem to just be ecstatically happy, don't they? Yeah, these put up public order by 6 each, so yeah. Yeah. We don't need commandments or anything to do that. So I think I will actually take Bruce and then head up this way. Do I want to go to war with these guys? I know. I wasn't going to initially, but now I'm thinking, do I wanna?
By the right granted from the Lady of the Lake.
Let's make friends. Let's make friends. And give me all your money, even though you really don't need to. Wow. Yeah, you're happy to give me quite a bit, huh? Good. Good. That'll do. So, making friends with Bretonia. We did wipe out their Pope, but they're cool with that, apparently. Cool. Moving on.
You may speak your honeyed words, but I will see the lie concealed within.
Hello, Arguelon. Or really, just Dirthu. You know, as if an English person comes up to you, don't go, "Hello, England." No, it's not. It's not a thing. Join war. No, I'm not going to do that.
Speak your lies and be gone from Athel-Loren.
Hello, Arder of the Partel Vale. Payment 300. Military access. Yeah, I suppose. And let's get a trade agreement and a military alliance. And yeah, I guess that'll do, huh? Yeah, and give me more money. Moderate. Good enough.
At my way, the wild hunt would trample you into the earth.
Hello, Renard. How you doing? Military alliance. Yeah, right. Okay, we have enough amber for the next upgrade, I think. And we're there already. Nope, we need 15. Wow, very close. Very close to the next upgrade, which I just realised is the last upgrade. Wow. They really throw a lot at you very, 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 very early on in this campaign, then sort of let you do what you like for quite some time. It looks like you're having a fine time there, attacking these poor sods. But yeah. Cool. Yeah, let's colonise that.
You have my spear.
And my axe. Wrong species. Anyway, you head over to Bruce. And, yeah, this is looking good. So we can hop from Talrond over here, fight some orcs. We haven't fought any of them yet. So that's nice. And, then, God, yeah. We'll be doing that very shortly. In fact, we're one off. So if we just take Bruce next turn, we can then afford to upgrade this. And we're still rolling in money, so I think it's about time we got another army. Because, you know, I'm crazy like that. Icarin is Aril's chosen, which I do like, but I don't think that's quite going to slide here. It's quite low level. In fact, everyone seems quite low level. Didn't I have something that put up recruit level? Was it a building? What was it? I mean, there's that I can get once we got this one. This is going to take a little while. I'm not willing to wait that long. So, huh. I wonder. Is it my court? Is that what was doing it? No, that can't be right. Because we haven't unlocked these. Oh, and it's only you that can go in them. But yeah, we need to unlock these, don't we? We really do. We need to unlock all of these. Because I would like to get a bunch of characters in those. So okay, Recruit Lord will get Icarin here. He's low level, but it doesn't matter. That's all fine. Billion more Way Watchers, please? No. No. Yes, but not yet. So start with Eternal Guard. So we got 6 of them. I don't know, 3 War Dancers, a couple with Azrai Spears. I mean, some Deepwood Scouts could be a laugh. Hagbane Tips would be nice. And then we need some Wild Riders, always. Whoops. So we always go 4 of them, and then fill up the rest with Way Watchers. Yep, perfect. Cool. This is disgusting. This is a disgusting army for disgusting people. I love it. In fact, what we could do... oh, no, she'll be left behind. I was thinking we could just get rid of all these guys, because everything here can skirmish or outrun everything. You know, we could just completely kite. You know, like jerks do in multiplayer. you're totally able to counter it. You know, if you're prepared for that, to go against that sort of army, because things like Weight Watchers are ruddy expensive and flimsy, so if you can catch them, you're fine. But yeah, that sort of kiting behaviour is why a lot of people hate Wood Elves. I always go all melee, and I end up winning every battle because no one expects a melee rush build, which is hilarious. So I always find that incredibly funny. You know, you just end up seeing a bunch of things with shields, expecting a barrage of missile fire, and then you just charge with war dances and hack everyone to bits. It's adorable. So, yeah, next turn then, I guess. And the tree's going to be done. Lovely.
Speak your honeyed words. Don't see the lie concealed within.
Hello, Durthu. Okay. Declare war on Paravon. I don't want to do that. I like Paravon. Who's that?
It is Morgur. He is returned. I did not believe the Azhag tales to be any more than stories, but his spirit is indeed reborn to this world. His immortal soul is tethered to our plane through weird and heretical means. Slighted by defeat, he lusts now for ultimate revenge. Even now, he marches for the mountains, intent on poisoning the water that flows from the Silver Spire. Morgur's forces will not relent until you are defeated. Push them back, Orion, and strengthen the Oak of Ages, for only the Oak's power can hope to break Morgur's hold on immortality. Hurry, there is not much time.
And here we go. So, yeah, okay, I get that. In her dark and gloomy kingdom, Alith Anar plots new ways to reclaim the souls of the dead from Snikch. Well, good, please continue to do that, because Snikch doesn't treat his souls well, or treats them a bit too well. Treats them like a bad boy. So, a brutal business. Stop it. Stop it with the events. I wanted to talk about a thing. Anyway, brutal business. Battle is a blood-soaked affair. Limbs severed, bones exposed. Men left for dead in the crew are soaked. Fields amongst scores of fallen friends and enemies. Strong weapons forged with time, sweat and expertise mark the difference between victory and defeat. A good sword cuts clean through bone, severing heads and limbs where lesser weapons will merely maim. As instability grows across the world, so too does man's bloodlust and his desire for war and carnage on an ever grander scale. Lovely. Brutal business indeed. So, yeah, Morgur's here, and the Silver Spire's here. So, the Season of Revelation. This is where it comes in. The Season of Revelation was literally when Morgur returned from the dead, like he does, because he does that, the jerk. He decided not to attack Athalar for once, which was very suspicious. It turns out he's heading to the Silver Spire, which the Silver Spire is sort of an ancient elven place of, you know, huge power outside Athalar. And Ariel sensed that there was something like her there. It was a very similar feeling to her own sort of aura, I suppose. And so there's something here that is essentially the sort of because she's sort of the aspect of a deity. There's something similar here, and that happens to be Corrigan or Corrigan. I'm not entirely sure on the pronunciation, but it's essentially the Lady of the Lake is here at Silver Spire. That's where that myth was born. And it was the Fae people coming over here and saving things, and the Bretonians thought, you know, oh right, it's probably because of this woman here as the Lady of the Lake, and this is the climax of every sort of Grail Knight's quest, basically, will be to see her. So, anyway, depends on the edition, though. I think Corrigan or Corrigan, whatever her name was, I think she was a pretty new edition. I think she only got included into the sort of the canon of like how the Elves of Bretonia sort of react to each other. I think it was only added in 8th edition, but I might be wrong. It might be in earlier editions as well. But yeah, things evolve from edition to edition. But anyway, that's that. So that's why it's a Season of Revelation, because it's a Season of Revelation that Morgur comes back and goes for the Silver Spire. Because basically he realizes he can't taint the forest from within the forest because he keeps getting torn to shreds by Orion. So, you know, that's going to put you off. So instead, taint one of the many, you know, springs that that feed Athaloran, because Athaloran's roots grow very, very far indeed. So, very cool. So anyway, we can upgrade that because that's there, and why not? Kingsglade isn't even fully upgraded yet. Although it actually costs us amber, which is crazy. So, Oak of Ages. We can almost get it to max. Almost. So close. In fact, I can set that off now. So, this is mine.
Very well.
Good. This is mine now. So, Morga's up here. But I wonder what my plan is here, because I would like to upgrade the Oak of Ages. But is upgrading the Oak of Ages going to do what it did in the first time I upgraded it and spawned a bunch more units again? You know, should I dispatch Morga first? Or not? I really don't know. But for now, screw it. We're going to go fight some orcs, because these guys I think we can take out pretty easily. And we'll let Morga do his thing. As he starts moving up, I think everyone is at war with him, so he's going to get attacked by pretty much everything along the way, hopefully. And even if he does get near the Oak of Ages, I have a feeling that our armies are looking quite good these days, you know? So, this might trigger something. Do I click this at the start of next episode, or do I do it now? I'm going to do it at the start of next episode. We'll see what happens. It might trigger something, because it's the last upgrade. I'm excited to find out. So, guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. I'm sure to stay tuned for the next episode, which is very much the beginning of the end of this mini-campaign. And it really is a mini-campaign. This is probably the shortest campaign I've ever done. But, I love it. I love this. I find campaigns drag on a lot. With Warhammer Total War. Like, it can really drag on. A lot of the sort of fun little things you want to try and do take too long. There's too much just, you know, way too many factions that have way too many gripes with you over nothing. They just send stack after stack. Things can get a bit tedious. Things can get a bit dry after a while. But this, because it's a smaller amount of land than Mortal Empires, but stretched out, you're still conquering at a ridiculous pace, but it's just like wars against smaller factions, it feels, even though they occupy more space. So it feels better paced with the mini-campaign, I must say. I've been really enjoying it. So guys, if you enjoyed it, comment, like, subscribe, and remember to take the dog for a walk. Have a good one, guys.